about your calculations? Are you preparing for competitive exams? Then stay tuned with me and watch the complete video, as I will be telling you how Bijang, which is also called digital root or digital sum, will help you to check the accuracy of your calculations. Now let's get started. Bijang is the sum of the digits of a number in single digit. Now what is the meaning of this? Let's take one example. So let's find out the Bijang of 321. So Bijang is the sum of the digits of a number. So we will be adding all these digits. So 3 plus 2 plus 1 will give you 6, right? So 6 is the Bijang of 321. Now in some cases we get here the sum as 2 digits also, right? But the definition of Bijang says that Bijang is the sum of the digits of a number in single digit, right? So in that case what you will do? So let's take one example. Let's take 187. So here 1 plus 8 plus 7 gives you 16, right? Now see, this is a 2-digit number, right? So here again you have to add 1 and 6. So you get 7. So 7 is the Bijang of 187 and 6 is the Bijang of 321. It is also called digital root and digital sum. Okay. Now you must have heard of this lucky number. Even lucky number is calculated using Bijang. Now I will share you one easier and faster way of calculating Bijang. Bijang remains unaffected by 9. Whether you add or subtract 9 in the sum, the Bijang will not change. So for example, if I have to calculate the Bijang of 16782. So for this number, to calculate Bijang, when you add the digits and if you get 9, you can ignore that 9. Because Bijang remains unaffected by 9. Basically, Bijang is the remainder which you get when you divide a number from 9. And that is the reason we can ignore 9. So here let's cast out 9. So here you can see that 7 plus 2 gives you 9, right? So you can cancel these two. And then 8 plus 1 gives you 9. So cancel these two. So you are left with 6. So 6 is the digital root of this number. So see, by casting out 9, the calculation becomes very simple, right? Now let's take one more example. 2, 3, 6, 5, 3. Now see, here also we can cast out the 9s. So 6 plus 3 is 9. So we can strike off these two. Now here 5 plus 3 is 8, right? And we can take 1 from here. So 5 plus 3 is 8 and take 1 from here, it becomes 9. So ignore that 9 and only 1 is left here. So 1 is your Bijang. Also you can check that here if you add 2 plus 3 plus 6 plus 5 plus 3. So you can see 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 6 is 11, 11 plus 5 is 16, 16 plus 3 is 19. So we got 19, right? Now 1 plus 9 gives you how much? 10. Now again you got a 2-digit number. So 1 plus 0 gives you 1. So here we got Bijang as 1 and here also we got Bijang as 1. So you can see that this method is way faster than this method. Okay. Now we will see how Bijang helps you in checking the accuracy of the answers. So let's add this number. So here 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 plus 4 is 11 and 5 plus 4 is 9 and 4 plus 2 is 6, right? Let's say this is my answer. Now I want to check the accuracy of my answer. So basically the Bijang of your question, should be equal to Bijang of your answer. So let's calculate the Bijang of the question. So here you can see that 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6. So here again we can cast out the 9s, right? So here 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 4 is 9. So we can cast out these. So 6 is the digital root of this number, right? Similarly here 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 1. So here 5 plus 4 is 9. So cast out this. 7 plus 1 is 8, right? Now since we have to add these two numbers, so we will be adding 6 and 8. Okay, so again you can use casting out 9. 8 plus 1 gives you 9, right? And here what is left? 5. So 5 is the digital root of your question. Okay, so what we did, we calculated the digital root of this number and this number, and then we added both of them, and then we got the final digital root, or you can say Bijank of the question. Always remember, Bijank has to be in the single digit. Okay, now let's calculate the Bijank of your answer. So here it is 6 plus 9 plus 1 plus 7. So here 9 you can strike off. Now 7 plus 1 is 8, and you take 1 from here, so it becomes 9, right? So 5 is left over here. So here 5 is the Bijank of your answer. So you can see that Bijank of question and answer both are same. So my answer is right. Okay. Now let's see in division how we use Bijank. Here let's divide 236 from 21. So 21 ones are 21. Remainder is 2. Bring down the 6. Now 21 ones are 21. So remainder is 5. Okay. Here my divisor is 21. Dividend is 236. Quotient is 11. And 5 is the remainder. Right. Now you all know that what relationship we have among all these numbers. So basically the relationship is dividend is equal to divisor multiply quotient plus remainder. Isn't it? If you multiply 21 and 11, whatever you get in that, if you add the remainder, you should get this number. Isn't it? Right? So here to check your answer, you don't have to multiply 21 with 11 and then add with 5. You can use Bijank to check your answer. So here your dividend is 236. Divisor is 21. Quotient is 11 and remainder is 5. Okay. Now here what is the Bijank of 236? So you can see that 6 plus 3 is 9. So we can strike off these two. So 2 is the digital root of this dividend, right? Now here for the divisor, the digital root will be 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. Multiply. Now for this, the digital root is 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. Plus 5. This is a single digit, so nothing has to be done. Now here 3 2s gives you 6. 6 plus 5 gives you how much? 11. So the digital root of 11 will be 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. So this is the digital root of your answer. Correct? And here 2 is the digital root of your dividend. Correct? You can see that the LHS and RHS both are equal. Right? So this shows that your division is correct. Right? Now in the previous example, instead of getting 6917, just imagine if I would have got 6926. In that case, if you find the digital root of this number, how much you will get? See, 9 we can strike off. Then 6 plus 2 is 8 and take 1 from here. So you get 9. So 5 is left. So 5 is the digital root of this number. And if you see in the question also we got the digital root as 5 only, right? So here you can see that my answer is wrong, but I am getting the digital root of the question and answer same, right? So here you have to understand that if you get equal digital root for question and answer, it doesn't guarantee that your answer is correct. Okay, but if you get different digital root for your question and answer, it means that your answer is 100% wrong. Okay, so this Bijank or digital root is highly effective in multiple choice questions. It can increase your calculation speed in competitive exam and you can save a lot of time. So let's see how digital root helps us to do multiple choice questions really quick. Now let's do this multiple choice question. So here you can see that you have to add these two numbers and then you have to subtract this number. So here you don't have to actually perform the calculation. You can just find out the digital root of this question. So here you can see that 9 we can strike off. Then 8 plus 1 gives you 9. So 5 is left here, right? And here you have 5 and 7, right? Now 7 needs 2 more to become 9. So 7 will take 2 from here, correct? So 3 will be left. So 3 is the digital root of this number. Now here you can see that 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 4 is 9. So strike off these and only 2 is left. So 2 is the digital root of this number. And here you can see that 7 plus 2 gives you 9. So here what is left? 4 is left, correct? And 9 you can strike off. Now 4 plus 5 gives you 9. So 2 is the digital root of this number. Now 3 plus 2 is 5 minus 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 minus 2 is 3. So 3 is the digital root of this complete question. Alright. Now let's see the digital root of this number. So here 7 needs 2 more. So here 2 is left, right? And 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 will take 1 from here, so it becomes 9. So 7 is left. So 7 is the digital root. Now here 6 plus 3 is 9, so strike off. And here 6 can take 3 from here, so it becomes 9. And 9 you can ignore. So 1 is the digital root of this number. And in this case, 9 you can strike off. 6 plus 3 is 9 and 3 is the digital root of this number. So you can see that the digital root of question is 3, and here you check in which number you got the digital root as 3. So here, so it means this is your answer. It means after adding and subtracting you will get this as the answer, right? Now one very important thing, just imagine in case if you get same digital root for more than one option, in that case how do you decide like which number is your answer? So let's see that in this question. So here let's first calculate the digital root of the question. So here 6 plus 3 you can strike off. So 2 is the digital root of this number. Multiply. Now here 4 plus 5 gives you 9. So strike off this. And 7 is the digital root of this number. Now 2 multiply 7. Okay, so whatever operation you have here, you will perform that only. In case if you have plus, you will add these two. So here we are multiplying, so we will multiply these two. So 2 sevens are 14. So 1 plus 4 is 5, right? So 5 is the digital root of your question. Now here in the answer, you can see that 5 plus 4 is 9, so strike off this. Now 6 plus 3 is 9, strike off this. Now 4 plus 1 is 5. So 5 is the digital root of this number. Now here 5 plus 4 strike off, 6 plus 3 strike off, and 4 plus 1 is 5. Here you can see that 6 plus 3 is 9, so strike off. Then 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 needs 2 more to become 9, right? So it will take 2 from here. So here 2 is left. Now 2 plus 4 is 6, right? Now here one thing is clear that this can't be the answer, right? Because the digital root of your question is 5. So these two options are showing same digital root, right? Now how to decide for that? What you have to do is just multiply this ones digit with ones digit. So 2 sevens is 14. It means the last digit of your answer should be 4. So in these two answers you can check this number has 4, right? It means this is your right answer. So I hope you all have understood how to use Bijang effectively to check the accuracy of your answers and to increase your calculation speed, right? So that's it for today. See you very soon with few more interesting tricks. Until then, keep practicing and stay safe.